This week I'm going to play with Troxes. Hi guys, welcome back to the City Aperture channel. My name is Jose and I go by City Aperture. And this week I want to work on some of the stuff that I picked up while I was at Makerfaire 2018 in New York City. World Makerfaire is what they call it. But while I was there, I picked up one thing in the fair itself that I was really excited about. They're called Troxes. I'll show you the back of it. Troxes, spelled that way. And this is basically a mixture between origami and Legos. I was fascinated by it, and maybe just because I've loved origami since I was little. But to me, it was a lot of fun. It looked like a lot of fun. I tried it some while I was there, and I got myself a little kit. This brings at least 24 of the Troxes, and I haven't done kits in a while, but I bought two while I was in New York. So I figured we'd go through and play with this for a little bit and see what we end up with. You know, there's some examples in the back. I know we can go to the website and also get some instructions on others, and maybe we just make up our own. So let's play with it, and at the end we'll see what we like. There you guys have it. That was Troxes, the kit that mixes origami and Legos. You know, they're fun. They're easy to put together. It's a little bit tedious. This kit here came with 24 of the shapes, which you need 4 of each one of those shapes to make the triangle that then you start piecing together. So out of the 24, it's back here, you can see in here you've got 6 of this triangle, or this triangular cubes, if you will, that all snap together. Impressions are, the cardboard itself is a very solid material. It's easy to put them together. I think once you get rolling, you can really make quite a few. You can whip them out quick. I will say the connection of each one is not always, you gotta work them in a little bit sometimes. Maybe I just didn't put them together the greatest. I don't know. I do have a lot of experience with origami though. But I think, over time they'll fit in better with each other. There still aren't a lot of shapes or items you can make with it. Right now I think on their web page they have the fox head, a fox, and a penguin. Right, they have instructions for those. Right now I'm just sort of making abstract shapes with it. This one's kind of, I don't know, I just kind of liked tall sort of tower. It very much reminds me of when Legos first came out. When Legos first came out, you just got a bucket of Legos and you made what you made. So I think that's sort of where they're still at. I look forward to seeing how it's gonna evolve. You can also make other shapes, not just the triangular. They call it the tetra. If you look in the back, so there's four different. There's the tetra, the octa, and the icosa. So you just need more of the cutouts to make those other ones. So I like the smaller pieces. You can do more stuff with it. But yeah, all in all, I had fun with it, and I think I'll have fun with it for a while. I'll keep making different shapes. It'll be behind me in somewhere or another. And I'll put a link not only to their webpage, but also to the podcast that I do. I interviewed him actually, and he talked a little bit about the creator of it. Talked a little bit about what they're trying to accomplish with it, how he sees it. So I think it'd be good to listen to that. But yeah, I said give it a chance. 24, you can make a few different shapes. It's fun. I like it. I know it's not for everybody. I got into origami and Legos when I was very little, so it's definitely something that I would like. So check them out on their website. It's called Troxes, and I'll see you guys next week. If you guys like this project, then maybe you'll enjoy the podcast that I do with my two colleagues, Claudia and Ray. We discuss purpose-driven design, making, and manufacturing. We talk about architecture. We talk about all sorts of making. We have a project of the week. So yeah, please check it out. Again, it's called The Made Podcast. Thanks so much.